Hey ARMY! Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because you don't want to miss the latest updates about BTS, especially their comeback that's right around the corner. Okay, so in today's video we're going to talk about something that's been keeping me up at night since the BTS comeback announcement. And I'm sure you all feel the same way. We're going to deep dive into why Jimin's vocals in the 2026 album are predicted to be legendary. I'm not exaggerating, this is based on facts and in-depth analysis that I've researched. So, stay tuned until the end, because the fifth point will make you even more impatient for March 20th. Before we start, drop in the comments, who here is most excited about the BTS comeback? And specifically, who can't wait to hear Jimin's vocals again? Let's go! Okay ARMY, let's jump right into the discussion. So as you all already know, BTS officially announced their comeback on March 20th, 2026. After almost 4 years of hiatus that honestly felt like forever, our boys are finally coming back. And what makes it even more exciting, Jimin already confirmed that the album recording was completed in November 2025. That means right now the album is done, finished, complete, and we're just waiting for the release date. The announcement came through handwritten letters sent to selected members of the official ARMY fan club, which made it even more personal and intimate. Can you imagine the excitement of those ARMYs who received those letters? Absolutely insane. And the fact that all 7 members took the time to write personal messages shows how much they've missed us and how ready they are to come back stronger than ever. Now, why am I saying Jimin's vocals on this album will be legendary? Let me break it down for you guys. There are 5 strong reasons that make me and many experts confident that this will be a defining moment in Jimin's vocal career. Trust me, after hearing this explanation, you'll be even more hyped. Okay, the first super important reason is the transformation Jimin experienced during his mandatory military service. You definitely remember, right? Jimin and Jungkook were the last members to complete their military service on June 11th, 2025. And if you've been paying attention, there's something different about Jimin after coming out of the military. Here's the thing guys, before he enlisted, Jimin openly said that he felt the need to go back to basics, to the fundamentals of singing. He admitted that technically challenging songs are extremely difficult to nail and especially difficult to sing live while performing with the intense choreography that BTS usually does. And this is so humble of Jimin because he acknowledged his weaknesses and had the desire to improve. Well, military service gave him time to reflect. Imagine, for months he had time to think, okay, what can I improve about my vocals? How can I become a better vocalist? And trust me, when someone has a growth mindset like this, the results they achieve are extraordinary. You saw it yourself when he came out of the military, right? His aura is completely different. More mature, more confident, and what's most obvious is he looked so eager to get back to the studio and pour everything he'd learned about himself into the music. And guys, this mental and emotional transformation is crucial for a vocalist because singing isn't just about technique. It's also about how someone expresses their emotions through their voice. The military experience also gave Jimin a different perspective on life, discipline, and teamwork. These experiences often translate into deeper emotional maturity, which for an artist means the ability to convey more complex and nuanced emotions through their performance. When you listen to singers who have gone through significant life experiences, you can hear the difference in their voice. There's more depth, more authenticity, more soul. Jimin, who has been through the military experience, is a Jimin who is deeper, more mature, and definitely more ready to show us a new side of his vocal abilities that we might never have heard before. And I'm here for it. Moving on to the second reason, and this is about Jimin's work ethic and dedication. Guys, we all know Jimin is a total perfectionist when it comes to his work. He's the type of person who won't be satisfied with results that are just okay. He always wants the best, even if it means he has to repeat the same part dozens of times until he's truly convinced that that's the best he can deliver. And for this comeback album, whose recording was completed in November 2025, imagine how much time, energy, and emotion Jimin invested in the studio. This isn't just any album, guys. This is a comeback after almost 4 years. The pressure is real, the expectations are sky high, and Jimin being Jimin, he definitely wants to give the absolute best for ARMY. What makes Jimin's dedication this time extra special is that he wasn't alone in his vocal improvement journey. Jimin once said that he worked on his vocals with Jungkook, trying to improve his voice together. He said the process was tough but also fun because he could discuss everything with Jungkook, who, let's be honest, is one of the best vocalists in the K-pop industry today. Imagine, guys, the chemistry and synergy created when two talented vocalists like Jimin and Jungkook support each other and push each other to be better. It's like magic in the making. And the result? Oh, we're definitely gonna hear it on the album. I'm calling it now. Their vocal chemistry on this album is gonna be insane. The beautiful thing about their collaboration is that they bring different strengths to the table. Jungkook has this powerful, stable technique and incredible range, while Jimin has this unique tone, emotional delivery, and those ethereal high notes. When they work together, they can learn from each other's strengths and help each other overcome their individual challenges. This kind of collaborative growth is rare and incredibly valuable. Plus, the long and detailed recording process allowed Jimin to really experiment with his voice. He could try different approaches, different techniques, different emotional deliveries. And with modern recording technology, everything can be refined until it's perfect. So yeah, Jimin's dedication and work ethic are definitely gonna translate into legendary vocal performances. Okay, this third reason is what personally convinced me that Jimin's vocals on this comeback will be legendary. And this isn't based on my bias as an ARMY, but based on recognition from professional vocal coaches and experts in the music industry. First of all, Sam Johnson, who happens to be a famous vocal coach, specifically chose Jimin as his favorite BTS member. And the reason? Because Jimin's technical skills and tone make his vocals clear and healthy. He also praised Jimin's ability to connect his vocals when he's singing. And guys, this is a huge compliment because connecting vocals while simultaneously doing intense choreography is extremely difficult. Then what's even more mind-blowing, Jimin was recently crowned as #1 in a poll of K-pop idols with the most genius vocal tone on a global ranking platform. Let that sink in for a moment. #1. Out of thousands of K-pop idols out there with amazing vocal abilities, Jimin came out on top. Why? Because his voice, which is soft and clear with delicate emotion, makes him literally an icon of unique voice since debut. His voice is so distinctive that fans can immediately recognize him just from one line in a group song. That's how unique and special his voice is. And this isn't just ARMY saying this, okay? This is an objective assessment from people who actually know about vocals professionally. Real Sound Japan also praised Jimin for his high notes that are super light and transparent to the point of floating, his husky voice with surprising size, his powerful voice that grips your chest, and his singing voice that adapts freely. What's particularly impressive is how consistently Jimin receives praise from different vocal experts across different countries and musical backgrounds. Whether it's Western vocal coaches, Japanese music critics, or Korean industry professionals, they all recognize something special in Jimin's voice. This kind of universal recognition across cultural and musical boundaries is incredibly rare and speaks volumes about his genuine talent. So when professionals who literally study and teach vocals for a living give this kind of recognition, you know it's legit. And with the skill level that's already been recognized by professionals, plus the improvement that Jimin's been doing, the result in the 2026 album is gonna be phenomenal. Now, let's get into the technical side. The fourth reason why Jimin's vocals will be legendary is about the vocal techniques he's mastered and continues to develop. And guys, prepare to be amazed because Jimin's technical abilities are next level. First, Jimin has a pure tenor and he's a master in tone control. His ability to balance his notes makes him easily reach high notes in both fast and slow tempo songs. And Jimin's high notes are naturally in a higher range for any adult male. There's a case study in the song Let Me Know where he reached as high as A5. Guys, that's 3 notes higher than Jungkook's F5 and on. Let me repeat that. 3 notes higher. That's an incredible achievement and shows his exceptionally wide vocal range. But Jimin isn't just about high notes, guys. He's mastered various vocal techniques that make him super versatile. One of them is vocal fry, which is the sound produced when the vocal cords close. Its application is similar to legendary pop singer Britney Spears' era. Then there's growling, which is described as thrilling and proof of his vocal duality. Jimin's voice often sounds feminine with captivating softness, but he can also turn masculine and powerful when he growls. What makes Jimin's technical abilities even more impressive is his vocal adaptability. His voice has this mysterious and beautiful quality that alternates between the tones of an adult man and a young boy when there are pitch changes. His ability to sound like a woman's voice is considered rare and extremely attractive. This kind of vocal flexibility allows him to fit into virtually any musical style or genre, making him an incredibly valuable asset in BTS's diverse discography. And what's most mind-blowing? Jimin never got professional vocal training before debut. Yeah, you heard that right. Jimin, who we now know as one of the best vocalists in the K-pop industry, is mostly self-taught with help from fellow members and big hit staff. He's highly praised for his persistence that contributes to the smoothness of his voice. He smoothly transitions from falsetto to natural voice, creating incredible sound. So imagine, if this is the result of self-teaching and years of practice, what can he do now after all those years of experience, intensive training, and with the determination to build a stronger vocal foundation? The possibilities are endless. Finally, we're at the fifth reason, and honestly, this is the most important one in my opinion. And this is about Jimin's mindset and confidence that have changed significantly. Guys, lately Jimin looks way more confident with his voice and his abilities. He's happy and proud, recognizing that he has a beautiful tone and the ability to do so many things with his voice. And this confidence is super crucial because when a singer believes in their own abilities, they perform more freely, more expressively, and more bravely in exploring their vocals. Jimin also revealed that he previously focused on having his unique style, but now he wants to go back to basics, trying to keep things simple and direct. And guys, this shows extraordinary artistic maturity. Many artists get trapped in complexity and try too hard to sound impressive, but truly mature artists understand that sometimes less is more. Simplicity executed with solid technique and sincere emotion can actually create the most powerful and touching vocal moments. Youngwei, another K-pop vocal coach, admired Jimin's stable vocals even though he had to make sustained high notes in the BTS song Life Goes On. That kind of stability and control while maintaining emotional delivery is what separates good vocalists from great vocalists. In his handwritten message to ARMY about the comeback, Jimin wrote, "The year we've been waiting for has finally arrived." You can feel the excitement and confidence radiating from those words. This isn't someone who's nervous or uncertain about what's coming. This is someone who knows they've worked hard, who knows they've grown, and who's genuinely excited to share that growth with the world. And with his renewed confidence, refined technique, and mature artistic vision, Jimin in the 2026 album is gonna deliver something truly special. Something that we've never heard before. Something that's gonna make us cry, give us goosebumps, and fall in love with him all over again. So guys, those are the 5 reasons why Jimin's vocals in the BTS 2026 comeback album are predicted to be absolutely legendary. Let me recap real quick. 1. Extraordinary post-military service transformation that brought mental and emotional maturity. 2. Intense dedication in the recording process, especially working closely with Jungkook and pushing each other to excellence. 3. Recognition from professional vocal experts across different countries and musical backgrounds that validate his exceptional abilities. 4. Mastery of diverse advanced vocal techniques, including his natural pure tenor, vocal fry, growling, and incredible range. And 5. Evolved mindset and mature confidence that allows him to perform more freely and expressively. When we combine all these factors together, we can confidently say that March 20th, 2026 will be a historic moment not just for BTS, but specifically for Jimin's vocal journey. And let's not forget that Jimin has already proven himself as a solo artist. His first solo album, Face, in March 2023, made him the first Korean solo artist to chart a song at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with Like Crazy. His second solo album, Muse, in 2024 featured collaborations with John Bellion, Ryan Tedder from One Republic, and Sophia Carson. These solo projects showed us what Jimin is capable of when he has full creative control. And now imagine all that solo experience and growth being brought back into BTS as a group. So ARMY, mark your calendars. Set multiple alarms. Prepare tissues, because I guarantee Jimin's vocals on this album are gonna make us cry. give us chills, and remind us all over again why we fell in love with him and BTS in the first place. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. If you agree with my analysis, smash that like button. Share this video with fellow ARMYs who are also excited for the comeback. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates about BTS. Drop in the comments, which of these 5 reasons excites you the most? And what are your predictions about Jimin's vocals on the new album? Let's discuss. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep supporting BTS. We're so close to comeback day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Borahi.